Otakuans, welcome back to another beautiful episode. Today we're going to be talking about a little something juicy. I think we all know what just came out on Netflix this last couple of days. I think we're pretty excited to get to review a little bit of this. We're not going to give too much away, just the first few episodes, get our first reactions on what we saw. But first, as always, we're going to hop into the news. There's not much to really talk about, but I got a few things written down that are pretty interesting that I want y'all to know about because we know about it. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. First up on the news docket, Dragon Ball Super, the Moro arc is coming back, or not coming back, but Dragon Ball Super is coming back. The Moro arc is new. Supposed to be releasing late 2027. I was a big Dragon Ball Super fan. I'm sure that a lot of people, really enjoy Dragon Ball Super. I know some people did, some people didn't, but at the end of the day, yeah, I really like Dragon Ball Super, so I'm glad it's coming back. It took them a decade, but hey, we're here. We're finally here. The next thing we got is Game of Thrones is coming out with a new spinoff called Aegon's Conquest. For if y'all aren't big Game of Thrones fans, Game of Thrones has been out for quite a while now. They did a spinoff called House of Dragons. They recently just did a spinoff called A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And then now they're coming out with Aegon's Conquest. Kind of on the same note, what's it called? House of Dragons is coming back with a season 3 as well. It's also in production. But Game of Thrones has been trying to do a bunch of spinoffs constantly in order to, make the franchise and, get all the stories out, which I think is really great. I think, honestly, out of House of Dragons and Game of Thrones, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms was probably one of my favorite shows. Honestly, it was a great and fantastic show. So hopefully Aegon, I'm assuming it's Aegon's the Conqueror because it's Aegon's Conquest. We're going to get to see the Mad King in action, his rise and his fall. Alien versus Predator is coming back. If y'all are big Alien and Predator fans, it's coming back. It's looking to be a new creation from what the writers say. This is going to be coming from the writers of Prey and the writers of Alien Romulus. And so to those who aren't big Alien or Predator fans, you'd be like, well, aren't those the people that did all the other ones? No, they're not. So each of them have they're owned by the same corporation, but they're written by different people. And Prey and Romulus are considered to be the best Predator and the best Alien movie that's come out. I disagree with Prey. I think there's a lot of other great Predator movies that came out, but Alien Romulus was probably one of the most visually stunning shows that we got, or movies that we got based off the Alien franchise. So I think, I can't wait to see. They said it's going to be a more serious take, which I don't think you can get more serious than the other ones, but we have new CGI. The last Alien versus Predator movie that came out was in 2009, I think. So we have a lot more CGI, a lot more technology. So hopefully this one does really well. Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, baby. K-pop Demon Hunter news. K-pop Demon Hunters 2 has been announced. So they're coming out with a sequel soon. They're putting it up right now. They're making it, writing it, everything like that. So big K-pop fan. I'm a little concerned because when these movies are as popular as they are their first go around for their first movie, usually number 2 is not the best. I think I can only think of a few animated or cartoon shows that have really good second shows, and that would really good second movies, and that'd be Cars, really Cars. I mean, people love Toy Story. I've never been a big Toy Story fan, but I know it's they're decent. So we'll see how this one does. I mean, they should have a big budget for this of how popular their dang movie is. So they should have a big old budget to make this look really good. I hope we get a little more Jinyu in there because he ain't really die like the rest of them. So I hope he comes back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. An open world from Shire to the Mordor Lord of the Rings game is in development right now. And so I am super excited. I know the Hogwarts game came out quite a few years ago, and everybody loved it, open world Hogwarts, but it kind of did fall off. I'm really hoping this game, because we haven't had a solid Lord of the Rings game in forever. Y'all probably can't see it, but back on my shelf here, I have very old PS2 games that I kept around just kind of in storage. And because this is my game room, I've put a bunch of video games, even if I don't have the consoles, up on the shelves as kind of decoration. And I have the Two Towers video game from Lord of the Rings that I used to play religiously back in the day. So I'm really looking forward to this. Will be a game I will buy 100%, an open world. I saw some sources, that said they're trying to make this a, how do you put it, an Elden Ring style-esque video game. where like you have the bosses, you have the rolling and the maneuvering and the collecting and the crafting and like all that stuff. So it'll be an open world in that kind of sense. And if it's like Elden Ring and it's just Lord of the Rings, I'm all for it because I loved Elden Ring. All right. Chainsaw Man manga is ending on March 25th. Got 10 days. 10 days and the manga ends after a good old long span. We just got the Rize arc movie. They should be coming out with the next season pretty soon. But Chainsaw Man manga is ending. The last thing on our docket, the creator of the Spider-Verse or Beyond the Spider-Verse movie, he complimented or spoke up about why the movie's so delayed. And his reasoning was when they put together the whole first movie, he said that when they looked at it, it looked like way too much movie. There's way too much in one solid movie. So then they split it into 2 movies. And then he said when they looked at it again, the second movie didn't have much in it. So it's either the movie has, so for one movie it's too much and for 2 movies it's too little. And so I challenge you, take some stuff away or just give us that 3-hour movie. Who cares? It's Spider-Man. And people are going to watch it. People are going to take their kids to the theater and watch it regardless. So just give us the one movie. So I think they're right now trying to debate what they're going to keep and what they're going to take out of the first movie. If they're going to make it 2 movies or they're going to keep it 1 movie, who knows? Who knows? That's why they said it's delayed right now. And I know a lot of big Spider-Man fans were all looking forward to it, but we just got to hold on tight. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got delayed Spider-Man before GTA 6. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, it is what it is. So